Living successfully alone, I know how to do that. I can eat whatever the heck I want. It's nice. Except I've been having too much French toast and Pop-Tarts. I don't know why I like Pop-Tarts. I was never allowed to have Pop-Tarts. I grew up in a home where I couldn't have sugar. And now that I'm older and I really can't have sugar, I'm eating it. Please help me. Help me stop. If you're feeling alone and you're with your partner, what are things that you can do? For one, you find community outside of your home. Now, I will say that many of us, I'm sure, with kids, with family, would like to be alone without their partner because of the walking on eggshells effect that happens many times in neurodiverse relationships. I'm not a doctor or therapist. I am in a neurodiverse relationship. I am non-autistic, he is autistic. And my channel is about that awareness and also about just ways to live okay in these difficult situations and relationships that you do feel alone in your relationship. For me, I've had really difficult moments. And I've called friends just out of this desperate feeling that the loneliness is so loud. It feels so loud. I feel like things are just heavy when I've felt alone. Let me know in the comments if you've felt that. If you feel that heaviness, or you feel how silence is so loud. And it's the thoughts in your head. You have time to think. I have had so much time to think. I don't know why I'm not more crazy than I am. YouTube helps. YouTube helps me get all those thoughts out. Sorry about that. The thing is, when we're alone, there are some really wonderful moments. And I won't get all zen and lovey and love yourself and all that, which is really key. But what are some practical steps? Some practical steps to really loving yourself and your skin. Let's look at grocery shopping. That's one of my challenges. When I go grocery shopping, there is something in my history where I feel overwhelmed. And to not beat yourself up, make a list, make things easier on yourself. There's also, with Cassandra syndrome, there's residue. There's residue left from being in a relationship that's been difficult. And that takes time. To give yourself grace on how much that takes time. And that's where you need your Cassandra sisters to talk to and talk to me. Email me at cassandrasister11.com and we can talk. Now, another aspect of being alone is the good part of it is to really know who you are, to find yourself. Many times in these relationships, we lose ourselves. And a lot of the time, coming out of it, you have no idea who you are anymore. I mean, it is daunting. And I think the best steps for that, and what's worked for me time and time again, I know journaling, it sounds like they always say that, but journaling is really, really important. Or, here's a really good one, talking to yourself on a recording. I've done it before YouTube, before I knew anything about YouTube. It helped me make huge decisions in my life. It helped me with my moves. It helped me in my relationship. I just talking to myself, like it's helping me now with YouTube. But seriously, record your own voice. You are your best therapist. You are your best ally. You know what to do. So I really recommend that and how great that is. Also, find things to do. Now, maybe you have a job and the job has just kind of made you sane. If you don't have a job, if you're just getting out of a relationship or you feel alone with your person, it is so important. And I know how hard it is to create community. I am struggling every day to get to the pool. I haven't gone. I've gone once, but I keep telling myself, and I come up with excuses. Oh, I gotta shave. Oh, I'm too white. I gotta put tanning lotion on. These guys don't care. I'm at 55 plus. I'm pretty hot for a 55 plus. I'm like the youngest one there. What is my problem? There's no excuse. Anyway, it's gonna be hard to do that. It's been hard for me. Maybe you have that. Maybe you have all of that and more, and you want that alone time. To make sure at least once a week that you get that alone time and you really make it your own. And I'm not like, don't the nails done and the self-care and make it your own time with no distractions. Like, even if you can do it, no media, no TV, like really get into nature and do something like that. Now, my favorite thing to do is to walk my dogs. And I do it every single morning at a certain time. And it used to be more so when I was with my guy. Now that I live alone, it's not this real need of being alone, and just that calm, because you're in charge. You're in charge of your doggies. You're in charge of how far you want to go. You're not in charge of the weather. It is so hot here at 110 in Nevada. I have to go at 6 in the morning. But those moments that you really need to recharge, and you know, we all know we need to do that. In these relationships, it's life-saving. I'm not kidding. If you have a way that you've dealt with your loneliness and that you've been able to feel good in that alone time, let's not call it loneliness, or let's not call it being alone. Let's just call it being with self, being with yourself, and being happy in your own skin, happy with who you are, and accepting every crazy thing about you that is there, because that's you, and that's amazing. It is. I know, because I am a weirdo, man. But I have learned to love myself. No matter what, it is the most simple, yet the most difficult thing that all of us humans have. And it's baffling why we don't love ourselves more. I think there's just this constant, it's a balance, because if you completely love yourself, I think you're a Zen master or somebody that's really reached nirvana. It is a hard way to go. And the reason is we're just humans that are constantly learning and growing to get to that point. So, we have to have some level of, I can do that better. Or, oh, I need to have some level of that. But to not live in that, you can't always be perfect. I'm trying to grow this channel and I want to do everything just right. And I was going to put on makeup and I was going to fix my hair before this video. I never would have done the video if I didn't do it. Here I am. And, people like authenticity these days. We've been overrun with fake. Now we have the crazy AI stuff. Oh my God. But I love ChatGPT. Oh my gosh. It's addicting. So getting back to that real self, and being alone is okay. And also, you're not alone in the sense of being a Cassandra sister, because I'm here and there's groups on Facebook and you can find your tribe there, especially if you're just in the beginning and figuring out what's going on with your guy. You can find that. And let me see, I'll leave you with this. I can eat whatever the heck I want. It's nice. Except I've been having too much French toast and Pop-Tarts. It's gotta be a childhood thing again, I don't know why I like Pop-Tarts. I was never allowed to have Pop-Tarts. I grew up in a home where I couldn't have sugar. And now that I'm older and I really can't have sugar, I'm eating it. Please help me. Help me stop. It's nice being alone. It's nice being just with yourself and being happy and peaceful in that. It's not easy to get there. I'm still working on it. I still call my friend in a frantic that I'm just spiraling about something. People need each other, but we are often alone in these relationships specifically, and also in this world. We're just very individual type thing goes on. I don't know. Maybe the next generation will be able to handle it better. I just don't think humans are made out to be. You know, when I listen to YouTubers, their greatest thing are the comments and connecting with people. And that's why I've struggled so much, because it's hard for us to comment. And so it's like, you know, it's pour salt on the wound that I'm still alone. But the comments I have gotten have been so great. And please email me if you do want to talk, because it is a great joy. And don't forget to subscribe. And I have more videos to come. So, all right. Take care of yourself. Bye.